Hi all, welcome to the series of interview questions front end every day with vision to make each day better with a smaller step. So let us see question 28 of this series. So what is self-invoking function in JavaScript? That is the question today. Self-invoking function or immediately invoke function expression in JavaScript. So you might have come across many scenarios, right? You want to do some operations in isolation, but you don't want those variables to affect the global scope. Maybe in the global you might have the same name, or it may there will be a collision if it is used. Maybe this should be you want to do certain operations or initializations variables in isolation. It should not collide with global scope. In those cases, these are very useful, and this is used for mainly for doing initialization. Once you do it, you forget about it. In those cases. So this is the syntax of it. Okay. So you have maybe put the braces function. Okay. And you immediately invoke the function. Okay. You immediately invoke the function. Okay. You immediately invoke the function. Okay. So these functions are anonymous functions. Okay. And you immediately invoke. Okay. You don't have any reference to this function maybe afterwards. Maybe once this is initialized, you don't have the reference. You don't have the reference to any variables inside that, because you see the JavaScript is a function scope, right? So whatever you do it inside this function will not be available outside. Okay, that's why I'm saying all happens in isolation. So whatever you do it inside this will not be available outside, because JavaScript is a function scope. So if you have a var foo here, foo will be undefined outside, because whatever you do inside will not be available outside. So you don't have a scenario of it colliding with the global scope. If you have the var foo outside, it will collide with the, if already the global scope is available, foo is available, it will try to replace that. So it will have a collision. But in this case, it has a separate, what to say, all this happens in a separate isolation. Okay, for those scenarios you can use these, and it is mainly used for initialization. Uh, so other thing is, if you want to pass in some value, that is also possible by using the by giving values in the parameters, right? If you want to pass in a value in this outer context str, maybe some string, maybe str itself. If you want to pass this value inside this isolated function, self-import function, you can do that as well. Maybe you have a str value here. This will be passed in. When you call this function, this value will be passed in this isolated function. That is also possible. If you do a console log of str, you will get the value here. Thank you guys. Hope you understood. Have a nice day.